This your brother Van Silk, not in my house. But as soon as I was trying to get comfortable, upload a couple of other videos I've done today, come to find out one of my childhood heroes, me growing up as a kid, passed today at the age of 87. Jim Brown, dead at 87, died in his sleep. He left football to become an activist and an actor. Him and Fred Williamson both played football in the real era of football. Where did I start? In the 50s and 60s, Jim Brown won multiple MVP awards before retiring at the age of 30. I remember when he retired. I was shocked that he was so young. To focus on civil rights movements and a career in Hollywood. He died, his former team and his widow said Friday, he was 87. It's hot. Monique Brown wrote on Instagram, he passed peacefully last night in the LA home. To the world, he was an activist, actor, and football star. To our family, he was a loving and a wonderful husband, father, and grandfather. The Soul Team Brown played for the Cleveland Browns, tweeted, Jim Brown forever. Number 32. In his career, he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1971. He said, yardage isn't the big thing. Having your team win championship is. That's what I work for, winning the championship, and it requires a certain standards of performance. Before leaving the game, Brown made his film debut in 1964 in a Western called Rio Conchos. I remember that movie. And he also made his mark in civil rights activists. And you know, in the 90s, he was working with the gangs in LA. Prison inmates and gangs. Brown led the NFL in rushing records 8 times in his 9 seasons and rushed for a record 12,312 yards. He went to 9 Pro Bowls and was an NFL champion in 64. His final season, Brown rushed for career high 1,544 yards. He is one of the greatest football players ever to play football. Him and Muhammad Ali and Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and a lot of the activists back then with Martin Luther King, Jim Brown was there along with Bill Russell. We all got to go sometime. But man, Jim Brown, you would thought the real tough guy. The Associated Press in 1999, a panel of 85 experts elected NFL films in 2010 placed him at number 2 behind wide receiver Jerry Rice of the San Francisco 49ers. He also played in a movie called Dirty Dozens. And, you know, it's just so much that Jim Brown has done. Part of my life is gone. And all I can say is, you know, Jim, rest in peace, brother. Tell Harry Belafonte we said what's up.